Hey, hope you're doing well. This is Crockpot Sam, and happy belated Father's Day to many of you. I hope you guys had a great Father's Day. Today I'm not in the kitchen. Normally I'm in the kitchen doing my thing. I'm not there today, but I'm just kind of sitting here because I'm just gonna do a little something different. Gonna talk to the kids, talk to the children. So I didn't want to be so animated because I wanted to sort of just have a couple minutes with them. And so, for those of you who've been listening, obviously, Crockpot Sam, I do this for men in particular, particularly men who've been divorced, divorcees, or being remarried, or getting ready to get married, or actually even if you're married now. I mean, I've got a plethora of experience being married, unmarried, divorced. And so I have some things that I can share with you that I believe can bless you. But today we want to talk to the children. Today I want to get an opportunity to talk to the children because they are the key element in everything. And I think that sometimes gets missed in these relationships. It's unfortunate, but we see, oftentimes parents will become so self-absorbed with where they're at and forget that there are children involved and these children's formative years as they're developing, these things are dropping in them and they affect them later on. I've seen it. I've seen it in friends. I've seen it in spouses. I've seen it. It can affect them. And what gets lost in it is that the parent gets so caught up into them and what they want and the way they want it and the happiness they're looking for to the detriment almost many times of the child. Now, you can argue what things have to be done or people feel what people are justified by what they want to do. We understand that human beings in general show two specific characteristics, which one, they're idiosyncratic and unpredictable. So I'm going to talk a little bit to the kids. I don't want to get all into vernacular and stuff like that then, but if you get an opportunity right now, once you bring them here we'll get an opportunity to talk to them. I want to send a big shout out to my daughter, to Gabriella, who I love dearly, Gabriella Britton. She's a big time tennis player. I call her big time because she's working out now, learning how to be a good tennis player, and really enjoy parenting her and fathering her and being as focused as I can be. Because I'll be honest with you, part of the motivation for me doing something like this has been the experiences of her and then having gone through the similar divorce situation that many of you have gone through and have found that this place here is a good place of solace because you get an opportunity to share and talk about things that often people don't want to talk about. So if your children are there, I'll do just a basic intro. My name's Crockpot Sam, and Crockpot Sam uh, is a guy who talks to your parents, your father, that can even talk to your mother, believe it or not, about their relationship. There, you know that probably for the most part that it may be one time, whether or not you now are living in a blended family with a stepmommy or a stepdaddy, that the circumstances are a little bit different. Obviously, you understanding that things have changed, or if they've changed, it may not have been the way that you wanted them to change. Okay. And understandably, those situations change because your mommy and daddy want things obviously for themselves, and it changes a lot. And you've seen a lot of change. And maybe you haven't had an opportunity to talk about what that change is like. Maybe it's bothered you. And for the most part, it's okay. It's understandable. I'm sure you love both of them. And it's tough when you see, if you ever watch, a situation where you've seen like maybe in with your friends a fight, or you've seen with your friends they don't get along, and or maybe you haven't gotten along with a friend or somebody that you like, and it's not a good feeling, is it? Not really, right? It's not a good feeling. So we want to talk a few minutes about that. Let me say a couple things to you, and I want you to hear me out. Crockpot Sam's your friend. He's not here other than to share with you what he believes and I believe can make things better and make you feel better. I know sometimes maybe you go to bed at night thinking about certain things. Maybe you hold in feelings that you don't understand. Maybe you got a lot of questions. Maybe you're not comfortable. And I understand you're probably not comfortable even talking to your mom, talking to your dad about the way that you feel. And hopefully you get an opportunity to find somebody. If you don't have either one of them, you let your mom and dad know, hey, I want to talk to somebody. Even if they don't want to talk to them, find somebody that they know, not somebody on your own, but somebody that they know that you can talk to. And I am sure that you'll be able to share some things and hear some things that'll help you. But I want you to think about a couple things. Number one, do not feel, um, I should say, powerless. And when I say powerless, I mean that you don't have any control or influence, which influence means your ability to do some things that you want to do. You have control. And the control you have is over your feelings, how you feel. And how you control how you feel is by talking it out. We gotta talk about it. Talk about how you feel. If you don't like it or a situation, or you don't like the way you feel, tell somebody. Um, you don't like the way maybe you're hurting. You want to see mom and dad back together, and it feels painful because they're not going to get back together, and they don't see them together. Or maybe there was somebody else, and you just felt like, wow, I couldn't control this situation. I couldn't help them fix this. And well, listen, that's the kind of stuff that you want to talk about. None of it's your fault. You didn't do anything wrong at all. And in fact, you'll find that as you grow older and in your life, this is a part of life that things happen in life, people change, and unfortunately, sometimes we just don't have the right answers. Just sometimes it's just honestly, there's just no real answers that anyone can really give you. But I want to tell you that you have control over your feelings and you can talk to somebody about it. And there are people there and people here, just like I'm here. I took this time because I wanted to talk to you because you care, we care, and I care. Crockpot Sam cares. Believe it or not, this crazy dude cares. And people still love you. So we want you to know that despite what it looks like, you are loved. And despite what it looks like, things are going to be okay. And despite the fact that you don't like the way things are, you yourself can do something about it. You can be the example for your mommy. You can be the example for your daddy by showing them that you know how to say, you know what? I'm going to be the big person here and I'm going to take the responsibility and say, first of all, I want to talk to y'all about my feelings, or I want to talk to somebody about my feelings. And I want to let it be known what I think in this situation. And you let it be known because your opinion matters, what you think matters. And even if you don't feel like it matters, you do. Okay. And I want to finally say this to you. I don't want to take too much time. Make sure you have fun. Don't let those feelings dominate so much that you don't have fun in your life. You make sure that you have as much fun as possible. Things are going to be okay. Things are going to work out. Things are going to be for your benefit. And if you continue to just be who you are, develop who you are, you'll find that you'll find something to cope, maybe to cope with your feelings in the situation. Maybe you play sports. If you play sports, then and you don't feel good sometimes, go out and shoot that basketball, or go out and swing that tennis racket, go out and swim, do something that gets your mind off of it. Work harder, go out and play. If you play harder, express the way you feel out there. It's a great place to release that tension. And you may even feel angry. I don't want to talk about anger today, but I will talk about anger pretty soon. So anyway, this is what Crockpot Sam wanted to say. I hope you come back and talk to me. Okay? I want you to talk to me because I'm gonna come here for you. I want to be here for you, and I want you to be okay. Okay? I want you to feel okay. I want you to feel like you have control and you have power. You know, I want you to feel like you don't have control, you don't have any power. So that's what I want to say. We'll talk, next time maybe about some other things. If you feel angry, it's okay to feel angry. We'll talk about that and how you can deal with your anger. But remember, go and have fun. Make sure you have some fun. Play those sports, play your video games, even pull them in to play some video games. And love both your mom and your dad equally. Don't try to love one over the other. Even if you think one was wrong, neither's wrong. They're both your parents. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Neither is wrong. They're both your parents. Okay? So that's it. Thanks for coming and listening. And parents, those of you who've had an opportunity to bring them, if you brought them in front of the camera, kudos to you, man. I just wanted to talk to them and get an opportunity to encourage them. Sometimes it's good to have a third party. So this is Crockpot Sam. The day after Father's Day, just wanted to just say again to all you fathers, you're amazing people. Society comes down on us. There's obviously a bunch of conspiracy theories. I believe most of them. um, but we as males have the opportunity to step up and show people and show those who may doubt you that you do have the goods, that you are going to go somewhere, that you are blessed and highly favored. And all you have to continue to do is walk out the walk and what you've been called to do. And all things will work out together for your good. I honestly believe that. So I'm praying for you and pray for me. And remember, this is Crockpot Sam. I wanted to come talk to the kids, man. That's all I wanted to do. And I hope you guys are blessed, man. And we'll come back here and I'll probably talk to the kids about anger again. And I'll start a new series soon as well. So, man, Crockpot Sam, remember, all you need is a win. And just understand this, man. You're as close to a win as you've ever have been. I'm telling you, it's so close. So close. I wish I could get into that more, but that's for a different platform. And I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thanks for coming in. Tell somebody to subscribe. This is Crockpot Sam. We're out here to help some people. Find some men who need to hear this, man. There's a bunch of them who need to hear it and to be encouraged.